this, and I should be live, right? Everybody feel good? I should be live on both YouTube and Twitch. Fingers crossed. All right. It looks like YouTube is a yes. And now let me check Twitch real quick. Ooh. And it looks like Twitch is yes. Okay, cool. Let me get one more thing squared away, and then I'm going to start. Tonight, we're going to be doing an arena, obviously arena. Tonight, we're going to be doing an Arena Cube. This is probably the last night it's going to be for a few months, and I love Cube. So, we've got the YouTube stream, we've got the Twitch stream. Oh, the stream title, right. So we go to the YouTube studio. Twitch, oh, we got to do both. So we're going to edit this down. We're going to edit the title to okay, so that should be fine. I think I'm already live. I think. So we're going to pretend that I am. Excellent connection, great. Category is gaming. How do I change? Oh, scroll. Visibility is going to be public. Done. And the category is going to be gaming. The Gathering Arena, and we save that. Cool. All right. Hopefully the stream fixes itself there, because apparently my bitrate could be better. That's public. And now for Twitch chat, I'm going to change this to MTG Arena Cube night. Done. And let me change the game. Magic the Gathering. Perfect. I think I'm all set. Let me just pull up YouTube chat since it's not on the plugin. So we're going to pull that up. All right. Cool, cool. So we got the YouTube chatters. We got the Twitch chatters. I can see both just fine. Oh. I am live. Cool, cool. All right. So now, what happened to my live? Can I just, like, what happened to it? Dashboard. And I thought I already was live. Okay, go away. Yep. Okay. I don't know what's happening. There we go. Am I good? Am I still on? Okay. No one's here to tell me, but I just saw myself in my own reflection, so here we go. Now, tonight, we're going to be doing a little bit of Arena Cube. Don't have too much longer, and it's one of my favorite things to do. Let me turn that volume off so that you guys don't hear it. Or more accurately, so that you guys hear it but don't hear the crossfade. Anyway. Alright. Let's throw some gold in a well. Ooh, waiting for players, Num in Pod versus Num Capacity. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, this Arena Cube is what some people in the community call Baltimore Singleton. Basically, it's running, I think it's double fetch and triple shock, or maybe it's the opposite. It's running enough land fixing that you don't have to take fixing first. Sometimes in the Arena Cube, you want to really grab your fixing. Okay, so I know that this card is a banger in Constructed, so much so that it had to get nerfed. However, I'm never going to take a gold card first, especially in Cube, unless it's my own, and I'm planning on doing something degenerate. Esper Sentinel is fine if we want to do an aggro deck. March of Otherworldly Light is great if we want to do control. And you know what? I think that's what I'm feeling. At least if I go out, it's in a blaze of glory of my own creation. So we're going to be a little bit control-y. Ooh. 2 Shellys, Harvester of Mysteries. Oh yeah. This is going to be a good night. What did Shikamaru mind? What did you take to give me that Shelly? Okay, so I'm going to be definitely black. I'm probably going to add white as the other color. Bloodghast, that's a nice card. I could take this land and really try to force Esper. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to force Esper control. I'm going to be the Gandalf. What do you guys think? Do you like control? Do you like control in Cube? Do you Cube? I'd love to hear it, either in my chats or in the YouTube comments after this video is done. It's one of my favorite ways of playing the game, especially in Constructed, but in Cube it's a lot harder to pull off because you don't have ready access to the pieces. So I'm going to plant my flag early, and I'm going to build an Esper control deck. Is it going to be good? I don't know. But we're going to try. I'm going to cut black when I can see it. See, we've got a Day of Judgment. So that's our first board wipe. And I think that's the pull. I'd like to see Elspeth Conquers Death come back. Just because it's an okay removal spell for big threats that can then reanimate something of your own. Out of this pack, I guess Spell Snare wouldn't be bad. Pile On is okay. But just get that board wipe right now and not have to worry about it. I want to have at least 2, maybe 3, because I'm going to be the pain in the ass. So I'm looking for the Wraths. I'm looking for some card draw, card selection, just things to get through my deck faster so I'm a little bit more consistent. And I'm definitely going to lean hard on the lands. I second picked this Shieldred, and that is going to be in this deck. So I could really use some white-black lands. I know we had one in the first pack. Oh, there is a lot of fixing here. So this is a small board wipe. Kind of. But it doesn't really do enough. I think I'm going to grab a Flooded Strand. And that's going to be a really great mana fix for my deck. How many picks do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so something is coming back, and I'd like it to be this Dragon Lord Ojutai. I don't know that I could pick it right now. But then again, what else do I have? Like, Dragon Lord Ojutai is just a good finisher. It's a nice blocker. You can be as loud as you need to be, just be normal. And start by filling the water thing, please.
Me?
Connor, what are you doing?
I'm getting an extra block.
I thought you were your mom. Okay. I think I'm going to grab the Ojutai. This isn't Commander. I don't want the thing. Ooh, Treasure Cruise is it's a big ask. Can't pass that up. But a bunch of people did. Lands are a great pick, especially in Cube Draft, because they don't really count as a pick. You're going to want to play with as many cards as you draft as possible, and they're a really nice way to... Toxic Deluge. Wow. Okay. So I am going to make this control deck. Whether it's good or not, who knows? But it's going to exist. Now I've got 3 Wraths. I'm only going to pick one. I'm only going to pick any more if it's like really, really good. At this point, I'd like to see some walkers. I definitely want to see more lands, especially in like typed duels, just to make more fetch lands in the future better. I'll grab a Flooded Strand if it comes back, but I'll be honest, I'm not terrific at counting what pack is what. So like this, I think the Endatha Triome is the pick, because even though Godless Shrine comes in untapped, yeah, I'm not going to need the green. Okay, talk myself out of it. And in this case, I'm going to pick, what's this Banisher thing do? Yeah. Okay. Seems fine. I've literally never seen that card. Pile on is a removal spell. Tome of the Majigger. Sure. Yes. And sure. Alright, let's see what we have. We have Oracle of the Alpha, which is going to be the pick. But let's see what else there is. Prismatic Ending. Would be nice if this came back. Flage is very good, but I'm not in the right colors for it. Memory Deluge would be cool to see, but somebody's going to want to grab that. Maybe not. A lot of blue cards at the end of the pack there. Marsh Flats. It's nice to have the mana, but again, I've got to take Alpha Bird. It's just in my soul. So we're going to take that. Is that you again, Connor?
No, it's Mama.
Okay. You can be normal loud. And could you fill the water bucket for me, please?
Okay.
You don't have to worry about, like, being on your tiptoes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so here's a choice where it's like, do I grab the Spell Pierce, which is something these decks normally want? Or do I grab Knight's Whisper because it's card draw? I don't have any yet. And I think I'm going to take the card draw and hope to wheel the Spell Pierce. Alright, next step. Commit to Memory is great. Hall of the Storm Giants is okay. It's nice to have that win in your mana base, but like, it costs 6 mana to activate. That's a little too much. What do you do? It's just okay. I think I'm going to take Commit to Memory. Or maybe I take Verdant Catacombs. No, I can't. I can't help myself. Oh my god. Yep. I'm taking the Wandering Emperor. I'm going to build a Pioneer blue-white control deck. Alright, so what do we have here? Watery Grave is the first thing that sticks out to me. Polluted Delta is high too. I think I'll take the Delta over the Grave, just because fetch lands are just better. Yeah, Kaido, not really the deck for Kaido. I'm not feeling anything else out of this pack except for the Watery Grave, so if it comes back, I would love that, but I'm not going to plan for it. What do you do? Oh, you're basically better, Ooh, Cyber Siphoner. Oh my god. Alright, so I think I've got enough creatures at this point. Maybe a couple more. But we're taking the Cyber Siphoner. But what I really need is some spells. The deck's not going to win with creature damage or creature combat. I've got 3 board wipes already, so it's kind of working against it. So I'd like to see another Planeswalker or 2. And a whole mess of spells. Card draw spells, kill spells, counter spells. And at this point, we have Marsh Flats, which is very good for me. 2 piles. In... excuse me, sorry. In Murder's Limited, I like this card. But I don't know. Like, both of these things do basically the same thing, where they come in at the end step and they're your finisher. I think I like this one more than I like this one, but I think both lose to the fetch land because I just need some lands as well. If we're going to commit to 3 colors, we need 3 color fixing. Speaking of, yeah, there's no other option. We're going to have perfect mana, and we're going to go 0-3. So I hope you're here with me for this fun night. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be doing the same stream again, except we're going to be doing Tarkir Limited. I was a little busy getting the video out today to actually do Tarkir this weekend. So this is going to be my first chance to play with it. Oh yeah. So this is going to be my first chance to play with it. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to play so much of this set, and I hope that you'll all join me. First set that's felt magic in quite a while. Do I grab Commit to Memory? Yeah, sure, what the hell. Maybe I find a Narset. And then we're wheeling some really cool stuff. Creature wasn't a token, create a duplicate of your hand. Yeah, probably still better with this. Prismari Command. Misty, sure. And Intrude on the Mind. That wheeled. That's cool. I mean, I did accurately name that no one's on blue in this pod. So, Kiora. Can I trust in Kiora coming back? Because the other option is something like Nowhere to Run. Give myself some early removal. You know what? Kind of late to run an experiment, but I'm going to see if Kiora makes the wheel. Oof. Oof. Oh, how many creatures do I have now? 9? Again, at this point, I'm pretty sure that some blue cards are going to wheel. I don't know why nobody in the pod is in blue, but I'll take it. 5 Tef. What are all these cards do? So that's never going to happen. That's a removal spell. Okay, we'll grab Big Tef.
Of the future, I will defend the past.
This is not the deck for Tamio, and that kind of makes me sad. I love her. Identify. Sure. Removal spell with upside. If this Kaya wheels, I'm going to scream. My poor kids will wake up. Because that would be my 3rd walker, and that would give me lots of things I'd like to like. Ugh, that was really terrible. That would give me lots of reasons to be, like, super in. Making cuts on this deck is going to be difficult, and I'm going to think this is the best thing since sliced bread. And then I'm going to go 0-3. And that's... Oh, my God. Baby Jace? I think the answer is Baby Jace. Or Forsaken Miner. Oh, this can't block. I forgot which line that was. Enter tapped or can't block. And I guess it's the worst one. I don't love Duelist of the Mind, but it's a fine wall. I'm never going to be attacking with it. Emmy? Cryptic Coat? Baleful Strix? Baleful Strix? Or even Get Lost. Yeah, it might be Get Lost. I don't have a lot of removal. What do we have here? Mutavault. That's not bad. Dahlia's kind of against our game plan. What do you do? Target opponent reveals each non-land card in their hand. You choose one in exile. Okay. I'm going to have to read some of these cards when I'm all done. Because, honestly, ooh, hard evidence, though. Hard evidence is a really good card, but I think Portable Hole is better. Fateful Absence Wield. And so did Kiora. Oof. Oof. Okay. Seed Shark. My threes are so strong. Bubble? I can't believe that wheeled. Like, I understand that it's not really what people want to be doing, but, like, come on now. It's Bobble. It's a free card. Puts a card in your grave. It lets you see a little bit of what your opponent's trying to do. Like, it's a very good card. Yeah, so I think Spellbinder comes out. I don't love that. Thieving Aven. Oh my god, there are just so many things here. I guess Lava Spur Boots is just fine. Cryptic Coat. Oh my god. This deck is gross. And then Thalia is just going to go on the board. Okay. Now let's build a deck. So before we deck build, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Go away, Draftsmith. Is this deck going to go the distance? Is it going to break even? Or am I going to scrub out? I'd love to hear your thoughts because it's feeling very strong for me. So what do you do? So that's like a wall. I don't love Duelist of the Mind, but you need to have something early. Yeah, 3 is what we're going to be cutting a lot of. Thieving Aven. Do I have enough steel stuff? Yeah, we can get rid of that. Aether Channeler is just fine. You end up with 12 creatures. That seems okay. Maybe one more. Do I get rid of the Thieving Aven? Like, I know people love people hate Heist, but it's got the defensive stats are not bad. And it's a flying, kind of a big wall. But everything else just seems better. So I think, yeah, that's going to be the cut. The Banisher and the Hover Ship. Cryptic Coat. Whatever. Conjure. Preordain. Ponder. Opt. Consider. Oh my god. Yes, please. This isn't the deck for Lava Spur Boots. Intrude on the Mind I wasn't really a huge fan of. Same with Commit. We got a couple board wipes. 47. Wow, I still got to cut a whole bunch, huh? The Bobble is a free cut, so we'll cut that. Spell Pierce. I don't know that we need that. Like, we're gonna have so much win the game from other things that I don't know that it's completely necessary. 2, 3, 4, 5. Tome of Gadwick is out. I'm not going to be attacking with creatures, I don't think. Tameo is literally only getting triggered off of Knight's Whisper and Treasure Cruise. $43. What do you think, chat? Should I just cut 3 lands? That sounds fine, doesn't it? No, I'm keeping all these. You know what? I think I'm going to cut Duelist of the Mind. And 2 more cuts. This is difficult. Pile on. I still have Get Lost as a Planeswalker removal. Do have 3 board wipes. So maybe creature removal isn't super necessary. Like, maybe I pull... Maybe I pull Nowhere to Run. So this protects me very, very early. It's one of the two. Or is it Night's Whisper and I just get rid of the card draw? You know what? Okay. Let's ship this, see how it plays. So Tamiyo only gets flipped by using her tokens or by treasure cruising. But even then, it's still a 1-mana 0/3 flyer. Should protect my rear until I get my bigger stuff into play. I've got a bunch of 3s. I have 1 big dragon that can kill the opponent. And 2 walkers. 3 walkers? And then I have Baby Jace. Okay, so this is okay if I can draw a land. Start with this. You know what? I'll keep it. Let's throw myself a Tamiyo Wave. So we start with the Shadowy Backstreet, and we're looking for a blue. I really want a blue. But even if we don't get one, we'll be fine as long as we get mana. So this is, if it's not a land, it's going, okay. Oh, God. Alright, so we've got, on 2, we'll have March of Otherworldly Light. On 3, we'll have Toxic Deluge, so we're going to keep this if it's just a creature. Cool. On 3, we'll, again, we have March, and we have other stuff. It looks like a good old-fashioned control off. Jund control? That's just weird to think about. Let's see what if they have another color. Nope. So what are they doing? Okay. So we'll kill that. And then I still have to drop a card. And I think we're going to drop to Fairy. Because getting to double blue is going to be like pulling teeth tonight, I think. Alright. Meathook Massacre. So we got 2 board wipes in hand. And a couple uncastable cards. No big deal. Yep. And we get rid of that. Still gets to look at my hand and knows that I'm just sitting on boardwipe.deck. My God. Can't draw a land to save my life. Sometimes Magic's just like that. Yep. Okay. Great. And we're going to grab... Does this matter? I imagine he's sitting on a lot of kill spells, so I'm going to give him a target. I'm going to give him Baby Jace. And there it is. He's already going to kill it. Sure. Makes a token. That Bitter Blossom is going to be such a pain in the ass to deal with. But it is what it is. And I take 4. Did you forget to do something, buddy? No, my opponent. Alright, so... He knows it's coming. He knows about Meathook, he knows about Toxic Deluge, he knows about the Wandering Emperor. Yep. So we'll pass. Pass the damage. get blue, white. No, I don't really need white. I am going to need double black. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Get that. X is 4. I gain some life. And I make a token. Alright. That was a very good turn for me. And we're now kind of in the driver's seat. Okay. It's fine. What's that do? Okay. Okay. Do I play Ojutai yet? I don't think so, actually. I think the first thing we do is go to combat. Oracle of the Alpha. And we get the Power 9. End turn. So, Time Walk would be great. Time Twister, not so much. Ancestral, always good. Wow, I only have one blue mana source, though. Sure. No! Alright. So I guess I've got to Wrath, huh? Bang, 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 bang. And we'll play Tammy. I imagine he's got more removal because he hasn't really been playing much. But we'll see. Holy cannolis. This guy is just very good. And we'll go. Deals combat damage to a player. Okay, so I'm going to need to get rid of the Fairy in order to make that happen. You got it, buddy. Alright, so I honestly thought he was going to blow up my meat hook there. But now he's got to find an answer to my Ojutai. I'm feeling pretty good. I gained a lot of life off of that meat hook massacre. And tended to drain him too. Awesome. Awesome. We came away with a win. Not 0-3 in tonight. Sorry I got quiet there. I just was really thinking. Yes, it did. Thank you, Peanut Gallery. I mean, hey, it's not bad. I got nobody in my chat rooms. Both of them. Oh, I'm streaming on both tonight, too. It's something. Stream's looking good. Not really dropping frames. Just gotta wait to see if I get any love. So, this is a good keep. I've got white, blue, black. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Play the Delta. See what happens. I'd like to have double white or double black. So I guess this gets a white-blue source. Yeah, Meticulous Archive. Get me a nice white-blue source. And you know what? I was mana screwed last game, so I really want that mana now. Alright, cool. Now I've got legitimately everything. The world's my oyster. 3 removal spells. I'm feeling fine. Sure. So how am I killing that? Okay, I think I'm going to hover ship that. So I'm going to have a Preacher of the Schism in my hover ship. Which is just nice to say. I got the son of a preacher man. Go ahead, destroy it. You can manifest Dread. Next turn, I'll have Memory Deluge or... Ooh, hello. So, I can kill that with Get Lost, or I can kill it with my new favorite card, Darkstar Banisher. And then we crew. Attack. And we're good. Still got the cut down available. He's been playing well around it. Got nowhere to run, Get Lost. I've got Memory Deluge. I'm feeling fantastic in this position. The early game is supposed to be where I struggle, and I'm not. La Orca is back. What the hell is this? Choose a creature, planeswalker that player controls. That player sacrifices a creature, planeswalker of their choice, then sacrifices the chosen permanent. So I have to sacrifice the Darkstar Banisher. Okay. Sure. And then... Now I could let that hit me, or I could just kill it. Let's be real. Why bother? Still gotta Get Lost. I want to hold on to this just in case there's any problematic enchantments. This cut down is my last creature removal spell. Yep. Still stuck on mana, but that's life sometimes. I'm going to cut down on end step. Do you have protection for Thalia? Nope. Alright. Mana! I think the right play here is to Deluge on their end step. I'm only going to play Get Lost if I feel like it's super necessary, because I can even remove it in my, like, main phase. Oof. He's always going to get the +1, so I can still get rid of it in the main phase. I think the only way I get rid of a Johnny is by doing the thing. Yep. And then we do this. And we grab Day of Judgment and Seed Shark? Okay. Cool, I drew a land naturally. So I'm going to play the Seed Shark for sure. And then I'm going to destroy a Johnny, making myself a token. I can attack in with the hover ship, or I can just wait. And I have 5 cards in the yard. Okay, so next turn I Treasure Cruise, make a big ass token, and then maybe board wipe. Still feeling good. I'd like to draw land. I'd like to draw a fetch land. Oh, not Lily. Okay. Mm-hmm. What does that do? While saddled, search for a basic plains card, put it in your hand. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really play this set, unfortunately. Been a bit busy getting this YouTube thing off the ground. Yep. And we go. Okay, so now I need to change things. Okay. Oh, okay. I do have enough mana for this, right? Yep. Gonna get lost. Destroy this lily. Make another 2/2.
Fine, I'll leave.
Attack in with the Seed Shark. And end turn. Still got 5 in there. Again, a fetch land would make me jump for joy. I'd be able to fetch the land and then play this treasure cruise for 2. Yep, sure thing. Nurturing Pixie. That's I mean, obviously not useful to them now, but that's a cute thing to have there. Portable hole, that gets rid of a bunch of things on my side, so maybe they keep it. Yeah, that's 4, that's 3, that's 3. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. And Elspeth conquers death. Ugh, that sucks. Okay. So that's going to hit my hover ship. So, do I trade it in? If that's planning on hitting my hover ship, okay, that's what we're going to do. I'll take 4. Shuffles that in. Sure. Yeah, the ECD is meant for the hover ship. Okay. So we just blow up your ship. And then we start smacking him with a token. Unfortunately, my Seed Shark is gone forever. This hover ship will be gone forever too, and that's fine. Non-creatures will cost more next turn. My opponent can manifest Dread, which is always nice. I still feel in a pretty good spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would like to see something pretty awesome. Do I know what that awesome thing is yet? No. But we'll figure it out. Another walker. Cool. So we're gonna portable hole that. And then we'll play a Shelly. What can you do? 2 creatures. So we're not gonna play a Shelly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna treasure cruise now. And we're gonna pick 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll tap the rest of mana. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so non-creature spells cost me more next turn. And it is what it is. My god, this guy just doesn't stop with the hits. Yep. Alrighty then. So let's play a Shelly and a Baby Jace. And no attacks. I still have this Memory Deluge in my back pocket. The game has definitely turned, though. My opponent's gotten some really good draws, as you would expect.
Let us march in
I have no plan on killing that Lily right now, which sucks. But it is what it is. If she makes me sacrifice 2 creatures, obviously the tokens are gone. But, I don't know. I just have to keep my life total slightly higher than you think, because I would like to be able to draw into Toxic Deluge. Okay. Never mind.
Death is such an effective tool.
And then it makes a zombie. Yeah.
You've reached an undead end.
And that is very late. Because then you can minus the Lily, make me sacrifice my creatures, and I die. Please don't draw this out. Okay. You want to be like that, I'm just going to concede.
Enough with the mysteries.
I was going to give you the nice gracious win, but you want to be like that? Go ahead. Alright, 1-1. A game where I felt kind of behind the whole game and I won. And then a game where I felt pretty ahead the whole time and then I lost. It was a pretty good matchup between the two of us, both of us leaning very heavily on Planeswalkers, and there just isn't that much Planeswalker removal in general. In my environments, I try to make sure that the removal matches the threats. Oof. That's a mulligan. Alright, and that's a keep. I think we'll throw away the swamp. Yeah. Early stuff to do. So I'm going to grab this polluted delta. And we'll take off from there. Alright. Sorry, holding priority because I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to grab the blue-white Surveil land. Yeah. Sure, I'll keep that. Would have helped last time. And then I'm going to play this Marsh Flat since my opponent's not doing much. I feel like the red-white is like a Lightning Helix or something, some damage-based removal. So Baby Jace is probably dead when I play it. Yeesh. Alright, so what am I doing? I can hold the Goblin Maker. So I'm going to play Baby Jace and Portable Hole. Okay. And an island. Perfect. So I'll play Baby Jace. Portable Hole. Get rid of that token. Sure. I wish it wasn't exiled, but there you go. Professional Facebreaker. Am I particularly afraid of that thing? Not really. Okay. So Saga comes back. Hopefully they throw some shit on the board. And then I can wrath it. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're watching the chat. If you are, Ark, nice to meet you. And if not, you know. Yeah, you read that well, didn't you? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play the Wandering Emperor. And we'll see what you do. They got some kind of a stick. Adeline? Okay. Make a token copy of the dude. Yep. Sure. Bing bong bing. I'm down to 11. Make a couple of treasures. I'm going to play Wandering Emperor in your end step. And we're just going to plus.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Yep. That's what I thought. I read the Lightning Helix, and we saw the Lightning Helix.
I'm not impressed.
And then we board wipe, we plus the Emperor, and this person is really sad. Board wipe. Which they had read out of my hand, and then they forgot about. But they knew I had a board wipe. They were definitely slow playing. Unless they top decked the Adeline. They were slow playing. Which was the right thing to do. I can remove basically anything. Except for that. Okay. That's gonna tickle. Another Brimaz player. Mm-hmm. So what are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Get rid of the Brimaz. Plus my Darkstar Banisher.
I have got new moves to teach you.
And we're going to kiss my Wandering Emperor goodbye. I mean, I do... Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay. 7 and 4 is 11. 1, 2... Yep. Okay. And we win. Or we lose. Well played, opponent. Well played. Down to your last card. Alright, 1 and 2. We can bring it back. Let's do the reverse sweep here. Alright, every battle from here on out is the final battle. I think this hand looks fine. Yeah, hand looks fine. Start with the Misty. No, we'll start with the Shadowy Backstreet, because that's always going to be tapped. I'm going to play the Misty. Give me a chance at an untapped or a tapped. Oof. Okay. Why did you bolt yourself? Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay, Steve the Sheep, whenever you're ready. Don't forget, guys, while we're on this lull, make sure that you get all of your quests done today. There's a little bit of time you could do it tomorrow morning, but for the most part, make sure all of your quests are done today. You're getting 3 new quests tomorrow when the set launches, so you want to be on top of that. Okay, I want to grab the Marsh Flats. That could still grab the white-blue land. Meticulous Archive. So, okay. How badly do I want to get rid of that thing? I think I do. then we're going to see if they can get rid of a Shieldred. I think it's going to be difficult for them. Blue, blue, white, white. The only thing I don't have is double black, huh? And which is exactly what Shieldred needs. So we're going to start with Alpha Bird. Just because. Kiora I'd like to have online. Oof. Alpha Bird is dead. Really? Okay. Don't need the Mox Ruby. And we'll play Kiora. Okay. So we're giving my opponent some trouble. Did they grab a board wipe? Yes. Probably, right? That's why they're playing so weird. Sure. Alright. Now we're going to go to combat, attack Chandra again. Bottom that. We're going to play Shieldred. And turn. Now we've got some life gain and some life drain. They've got as much mana as they need to. Another dragon. Do they come for my face? They do. So they say goodbye to their Chandra, and that's fine by me. Oof. So I'm dead, unless I can find some way to kill their shit. Okay. So we obviously take this back here. I have one card that can protect me. And turn. Alpha Bird protects me. It'll give me another chance to get a board wipe. I'll block down the Glory Bringer. Oh, I don't have the chance because the Glory Bringer can exert. But they forgot. Unless they've got an Ember Cleave, and then I'm just dead. Yeah, they were doing this in style. GG's. So that sucked. 1 and 2. And I got Stone Cold nothing. Do we do it again? Or do we save for tomorrow? I got Taste of Power, whatever that means. Taste of Power. Sure, cast a card from Power 9. Alpha Bird. Man, I really let that deck down. Just what I said when I was drafting it, though, is I drafted what I thought was a really strong deck, and I just couldn't do it. Oh well. Is there a midweek magic? Probably not yet, because it's Monday. Oh, that's awkward. I was planning on doing a 2-hour draft, but I just happened to scrub out. Yeah, you know what? That's going to be it for tonight then. Thank you everybody who shows up in chat, even if you're not chatting, or on the YouTube for the VOD channel. I've loved having you here, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing this again at 8 p.m., but I'm going to be checking out Tarkir. Who's excited for dragons? I'm excited for dragons. Take care.